hot, I'm forever cold. Fuck a rerun, we need a new episode. I'm on a level you will never go. And let my brain forget more shit than you will ever know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Paper and a pen. I'm just doing me, my nigga. I cannot pretend. Need to watch your mouth, get like two feathers in the wind. So I make them credits roll. Wiggle. Niggas sweaty hot, I'm forever cold. Fuck a rerun, we need a new episode. I'm on a level you will never go. And let my brain forget more shit than you will ever know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Paper and a pen. I'm just doing me, my nigga. I cannot pretend. Need to watch your mouth, get like two feathers in the wind. So I make them credits roll. Wiggle.
Hey, everybody.
Niggas sweaty hot, I'm forever cold. Fuck a rerun.
It's gonna be the last time we go through it.
I'm on a level you will never go. And let my brain forget more shit than you will ever know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Paper and a pen. I'm just doing me, my nigga. I cannot pretend. Need to watch your mouth, get like two feathers in the wind. So I make them credits roll. Wiggle.
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. All right. I'm on both, but I'm about to let y'all go. I'm about to leave y'all at the pool pit, Facebook. I'm about to leave you at the pool pit. Hey, everybody. What y'all drinking? I got my cooler. Cooler. What y'all drinking? What y'all drinking? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. What y'all drinking? What y'all drinking? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Hey, good people. Hey, good people. Hey, everybody. Bookers, you're gonna have to find your way over to the spot. You got your Pepsi. I got me a cooler. Hold on, let me take this down. I got me a cooler, sister. And they ain't giving me no money. Y'all know my infamous cooler. Sweet tea in the building, cause y'all. All right, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? You got water? Okay, hold on. Hey, everybody. Hey. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Yes, we are back. We're back. Y'all, I didn't even have a caption for today. I didn't. I promise you I didn't. So, Bookers, I'm sorry. We got to go over there. You was dancing, Jamie. Y'all want me to play the song again? Snoopy, what going? You got your vape? XXL, baby, cause yeah, got you some ice cold Pepsi. Ew. All right, Bookers. I love y'all. Y'all gotta find your way, okay? Y'all gotta find your way over to the tube, please and thank you. And we're gonna have a very open conversation this evening while we sip and chat because I was over here finishing up a meeting, okay, regarding the fashion show. So, Bookers, y'all hear me now? If y'all hear me, put your finger up as you leave. Everybody on one accord. We're going to put our fingers up. Got you some H2O on deck. Don't play with it, because no. All right? So, hold on. Let me get all intact. All right, good people. Let me get intact. These braids on top of my head. Oh, Lord Jesus, help the children. Let me get intact. 1 2 1 2 testing. 1 2 1 2. All right, Bookers, I gotta let y'all go. Okay, I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all over there where we get down with the get down. Okay. All right. I'll see y'all. I'm gonna wait on you. I'm gonna wait on you. Hopefully y'all will make it. Okay. Love y'all. How they do it? Bye, guys. All right. Now, Let's go. Let's go, good people. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. So everybody's here. Are we ready? All right. So I was sitting over here on a Zoom. Okay. And of course, I have people telling me that I am being really, really, the poor girl has struck again. So you see my caption for the day. And I need for people, how many of you all feel like you can't stand when a person extend themselves to you as if they want to help you, and then they go and they want to drag you and talk shit about you? So it is my job to explain to you all whatever it is that you've been hearing. Okay? Now let's talk about the fashion show, because the fashion show seems to be the topic for everyone. As a matter of fact, I am going to drop the link in the chat. Feel free to come up if you like. If you don't, that's fine too. I'm not going to beg you. I'm not going to twist any arms. Please understand, it is all up to you. You got your ice cold Pepsi. That's what I'm talking about. We all over here. All right, all right. We're all over here. Hello, hello, brother Shy. What's popping? Hey, 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 hey. And throw it in your face, Krista. Now, let's talk about it. So y'all all in my inbox. Did this happen? Did this happen to fan? And people got up on the Sunday and went all over the world. They're saying you never had your own money and you didn't buy your own stuff and you didn't do this and you didn't do that. And oh my God, you're such a horrible person. And why? Let's talk about it. Okay? Let's talk about it. All right? All right? All right? Y'all ready? Are we ready? Pump some hearts. How about that? Pump some hearts. You can ask me anything as I talk to you. All right? Hey, Patricia. Hey, Annette. Hey, Dorcia. Hey, hey, Brother Shy. What's popping? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. What it do? What it do?
So, first of all, you guys, I don't know why my chat is not going over here on this screen. However, I see the chat over here, so we just gonna get it in. Now, Brother Shy, and this is what I want to say. Keep missing your question. What was your question, Honey Bun? Honey Bunches of Oats. What was your question? All I see is you got your vape. See, it won't even let me see. Hold on, let me act like I got some manners and try to get back in. How you get in the chat? Oh, okay, there it is. You sick of the inbox hoppers? Justin, listen, I am telling you. Okay, you driving, Mika? Okay, all right. I think I see you now. Does the mic work on the computer? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know, girl. What? I don't know what you talking about, hunty. Don't do me.
What mic she talking about?
Don't do me. They say, what it do, Brother Shy? Brother Shy, what's popping? Hey, everybody.
What it
Snoop,
do,
don't
y'all?
play
What it
with me.
do?
I don't know what you're talking about. But I do want to start here because of the now how you gonna call me? What? Really? Really? Really?
Who
Really?
calling you now?
Snoop. Snoop, how you gonna call?
Snoop, come on.
How you gonna call me while I'm doing this here? Huh? Huh?
We gotta love Snoopy. We love our Snoopy.
What? What? All right. So Snoop, I don't know, baby. Talk to me. Talk to me, sister. Talk to me, girl. Okay, so oh, absolutely no, it doesn't. Not with this. It's with the hookup. My bad. My bad. She tried to check me, y'all. I'm so glad I ain't answered. Y'all would have heard her try to check me. She can't be checking me in front of people. That ain't how this works. You understand? Hey, everybody, you could talk to me in private, boo, but you is not. No, it don't work on here, honey. There's not a space. There's not a space, but don't you be over here asking about none, because when people do stuff for you, they like to throw it in your face, and that's what we talking about today. I need
Exactly.
for everybody to understand when you put your time in for someone and you act like you really care about what they got going on, when you turn around and try to shit on them by talking about it, that's such a that's so what's the good term for it? I don't know, but I'm gonna come up with the word as I talk to you all right now. So there's so much talk about me and what was done for me regarding this fashion show. When we made the decision to have it in Houston, there were individuals that said they would help me because they live there and I don't. Juvenile and shady. I like
Yeah.
that, mama. I like that, Mama Pamela. That sounds about right. That's what you text me. Juvenile and shady. All right. So, this is what I want to say to you all. Okay? It's low class is what that is. Okay. So let me just tell you all. Yes, I had help to find a venue. Okay? When I had help to find the venue, yes, I was took to the venue. I was. I have a little video clip in my phone of the walkthrough of the venue. However, if I was not told, I could have been told, no, I'm not going to take you. I could have been told, figure that shit out on your own. I could have been told, hell no. Now, I did get help to find the place. Went to the place, did the walkthrough. I made the deposit. Nobody paid for the deposit for the place. That's number one. I made the deposit. Nobody made the deposit for me. That's number one. If you could think of anything else, put it in a chat. We'll talk about it. It's just like this here. If I say, if Brother Shy say, yo, Nikki, I'm coming to Chicago. I know you know where everything at, born and raised. Help me out. Look at some spots for me. What they doing by the Magnificent Mile. What they doing. But if I care about what he got going on, and I've initiated my help to him to help him in whatever kind of way, then I'm gonna go when I have the time to look at these places for him because I care about what he got going on. Now, all this shit about Nikki going places and Nikki ain't got no money to buy her own food. Now, come on now, people. The very first time I went to Houston, I sat at a restaurant. Deborah provided me with my driver. Okay. Deborah provided me with my driver. We met at a restaurant. Well, that's fine. You may want to do that in your own, but that's not where I was having mine. But that is true. Have it in your own stomping ground. I that to a certain extent. But if I choose to have some, I'm not going to always have something. Who do you know that does something in the sense of what I'm doing? This is about sickle cell disease. So one year it'll be in New York. Another year it will be in Florida. Another year it will be in another state. But I get where you're coming from. But we talking about this place right here. Okay. So if this is the case, right? Now, the very first time that I was there, I stayed at a hotel, right? I did a live. Remember, y'all was on the live with me. I'm getting out the car, right? Okay. Getting out of the car, we went to eat. Deborah said, I got Nikki's dinner. Okay. Normally, when you go to other cities, people tend to do that. They extend that. What do you call it? Hospitality
Yes.
or something to that matter. When I
Yes.
was in Nashville for the breast cancer walk, Tanya provided everything for me because I was in Nashville for the breast cancer hospitality. Thank you, Krista. A
Yes.
lot of people don't know what that means. So anyway, Tanya is the one that provided um to now as far as hotels go and looking around for hotels, it wasn't that many. We came up with a list and I asked the individual, when do you have time? Can you look at these places and send us some pictures? She said yes. And she did do that. There was a time for a boutique. I wasn't the one that reached out to her about a boutique, it was somebody else. However, she did go by that boutique. My whole point in all of this right here, okay? And I honestly truly mean that. My whole point in all of this is that why extend I got you if you really didn't want to do it?
Yeah, you wasting your time. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. It don't
Now
add up.
I don't know what all was said, but it boils down to why I didn't have no 6, 7, 8 hotels. It was 4 hotels. And I'm not there. And you said if you need me, let me know. But I believe in one time it was said, I'm not finna sit here and wait. And I said, okay, cool. I was kind of livid. Like I didn't even know nobody asked you to go to this particular place. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out, Mama Pamela. I just I'm trying to figure that out. And it does boil down to this, like, don't do shit for nobody if you don't want to do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
When I went back the second time, I think that was the second time when I lost my luggage. Is that when that was?
Yes.
Yes, I was took to get more copies of the letters that I needed. Yes, I was took over to the mall to see
Yes.
about the people donating. Y'all
Mhm.
knew it because I showed everybody,
Sure did.
right?
Sure did.
I don't know
Come on.
where it comes in that now I did not pay for that Airbnb that was already booked prior to me coming. Okay? And then the third time I was there was after coming from Miami. So I'm trying to figure out, it's a problem now. And if it's a problem now, why extend it in the first place? I have never put my hands or said I was going to do anything. Oh, this could be great. I even had so, and this is the same time when I
Hey,
stepped in and helped out
y'all
with
hit the
the
hearts. Y'all
website.
hit the hearts because we freezing up, but y'all hit the hearts. Y'all know what it is.
Hold
Hit the
up. Wait a
hearts.
minute. Hold up. You asked for volunteers to be on the committee. Don't volunteer if you don't want. It was volunteer stuff. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to figure it out. Let me look
Yes.
at some of y'all comments because I'm so confused. And one of the sisters that contacted me, she was like, oh my God, the things that they're saying about you. And I'm like, I can explain whatever's being said. If you don't understand it, and if there's anything that anyone wants to ask me, I am not shame and never have been shame of saying anything. But just make sure, use my situation as an example. Don't do nothing for nobody if in the long run when somebody get mad at them and you choose to get mad with them and then you want to start taking your stuff back. If you're going to choose to be an Indian giver, one thing you can't get back is time. So if you don't have time to put into somebody, I ain't sit up here with no do it.
Exactly.
Everything was appreciated. Everything received a thank. I mean, what more do stop doing shit for people acting like you really down with it for the cause, because you're really not. You're not.
And they're gonna do it, and they're gonna do it to them eventually when they don't like what they doing.
It'll
This ain't the
happen.
first. This ain't the first rodeo now.
It'll happen. It'll
Yeah,
happen.
girl,
Don't know why
what?
people always want someone to shout it out to the world when they do something for you. Sheesh. I do things because I see a legitimate need, not because I want people to look at me in awe. I didn't understand it. I really I didn't know that you had to kiss ass. I mean, do you want me to give you your gas money that you spent? Because I can't. I mean, in all honesty, I can't give you back time. Time is something that none of
Hell,
us get back. So what do I owe you? I really want to know that. Okay, you did take me some places. Oh, yes, you did. Yes. But this is based off of, yo, this event is going to be the bomb. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just very much so confused. It wasn't done from the heart, Annette, because if it was done from the heart, it wouldn't even be a conversation.
nope, not at all.
Come on now.
Not at
I
all.
told
And we
y'all
gon' we gonna get we
earlier,
gonna get this thing moving. Not at
people just
all.
want shit to just be a flop.
Yeah, we not doing that. We don't. We no. We gonna keep moving, and that's what we
Thank
gonna
you
do.
very much. I can wholeheartedly say I'm looking forward to the fashion show. Rest in peace, G Fresh. There will be a tribute to G Fresh there, which is why, and it's not going to be hard to do. The place has, I told y'all, I chose a place when I was expecting. Let me tell y'all something. It was about 7 to 8 people on the committee. You know who's down to the fashion show committee now? 3 people, and that's one of them is including me. Okay, come on now. Come on. Because I chose a place where people traveling from all over the world could be able to fly into a hub state. Chicago is a hub place where they could have flew into O'Hare. But September in Chicago, baby, some of y'all that coming from down south in these warm states, you're not going to be able to handle it because it'll be a snowstorm in Chicago. I'm waiting to get a response if his daughter is coming to the fashion show. It'll be a snowstorm in September, but my whole point, it doesn't matter where I'm having it. If I have true people that rock with me in these states, it shouldn't be a problem. I've sat on Roasia and said how many people can volunteer just for outreach for the foundation. We're not just staying at fashion shows. We're trying to open a research center to look for a cure for sickle cell disease so that my sister can enjoy the rest of the days of her life and every other life as well.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? What was Chandra put in it for, Tracy? She didn't have nothing to, she drove there to see me because I was there. And the kids, I wanted to see the kids. So what does that have to do with anything?
That didn't have nothing to do with that.
Lord, on today.
You see how they be twisting stuff? Stuff get twisted, girl.
Yes, I
Go
did,
go ahead.
Krista.
Go ahead.
Let me see. I'm trying to figure it out. Rest in peace to Monica. Absolutely. And you know what, Nia, she was one of them ones, no matter where she was at, she was helping just because she was about what I was about. Huh? Okay, so you saying no, they didn't. Okay, thank you, sister. Thank you very much. If you have to do something, then turn around and talk about it. Don't damn do it. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Go on, hit the thumbs, hit the hearts, y'all. We over here on YouTube. Stop playing. Now,
Nia, what's up, Nia? I love you.
don't do anything for me. And if and when we fall out, you tell folks what you did for me and talk mess about me. Mm, mm, mm,
Yeah, it don't work like that.
mm,
You know,
mm, mm.
it's sad, man. It's a sad world we live in.
My word is bond if I say and then the thing is that the people that's talking about me been wanting to talk about me. Oh yeah, she was there. She did drive there. She did. That's when I took the pictures. I just posted the picture telling Manny happy birthday. Where y'all think we took that picture at? But I posted those pictures right at that time. But okay. Hmm. I'm just trying to see where the minds of individuals are. That's all. Let me. Ooh, y'all said a lot. Hold on. All right, right, exactly. Let me see. And I just don't get it. I don't. I don't. Let me see. That's a big problem we have nowadays. People help and then throw it back in your face. Baby, they don't just throw it, baby. They I don't know what you want to call it. I really don't. That's all it was. Okay. Yeah, she was. Okay, let me see. The fashion show is going to be lit. We just had a meeting about everything and it's coming together so well, you all. It really, really is. Yes, definitely rest in peace to Monica. I miss her forever. And units in each hospital equipped to handle. Yes! Yes, mama. I want a unit in every hospital that when a sickle cell patient comes in, they know what to do and how to treat them. It
Yeah,
won't be sitting in the ER for a
for
whole
hours.
24 hours when you know doggone well once you
Exactly.
come in and you check in, you once they get you back there, you're
You need
treated
to go
just
right
as
to the
any
back.
other person. You need an IV to start fluids
Yeah,
and immediate pain management.
yeah,
That's what's supposed to
yeah,
happen for every individual that's living with sickle cell.
yeah,
Thank you so much,
yeah.
Carlos. Thank you. Thank you. You see what I'm saying? I don't get it. I don't get but see, when you think about it, where does all this stem from?
Mm,
Because the hotel, y'all remember when we got set on the hotel? That was like 3 months
mm.
ago, 2 or 3 months ago. Now, 3 months later, it's a problem. And why is it? What has transpired with that one individual? Nothing. But because someone you're connected with got an issue, now you got an issue with me.
Yes,
I thought we did that like in elementary school.
yes. Back in the day. Back in the day. Come on
Oh,
now.
okay.
That was back in the day. Come
Okay.
on.
All right. Let me see.
We
I've been
grown.
waiting on a response from his sister as well. If she is in school at the time, who knows? Whose sister? I don't know who you talking about, sister. Whose sister in school? I don't know, but okay. Brother Shy, whose sister?
Do you tell me? I didn't know.
I don't
Girl,
know.
I don't know either. What they talking about?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I
Do you
don't
know?
know.
When you find out, let me know.
I will.
Okay.
I
Hit
will.
me up. You got the number. Call
Malika
me and let
said
me
she
know.
love you, Brother Shy.
Who?
Malika. That's Nia, I think.
You tell her I love her too. I love her too. I can't see the comments, but I love her too.
Wait a minute. So wait, she's being totally ignored and nobody's coming for me. Who's coming for me? Nobody's
Who?
coming for me.
Who?
Can you expound on that? Uh I
Yeah.
I, I like your name, Doodlebug. That's a cute name. Let me see what you say, sister. Just so everyone can open it up. Keep
I'm
saying
sorry. I gotta
to
laugh.
the
I'm
purpose.
sorry, Nikki.
Absolutely.
Nikki, I
Absolutely,
gotta laugh.
sister.
Nikki, I can't help it but laugh, man. I'm sorry.
Brother
Uh,
Shy, you might have to
Girl,
laugh.
I had to laugh. I'm like, huh, what the
Hey, how are you? What? No, wait a
hell?
minute now. We went to the store, all right, for snacks.
Damn.
Chandra bought snacks for her kids,
Oh
and we went to the
Lord.
store. No, and then one of the other individuals had cooked that was already going on, and we ate. So I'm confused. Okay? I'm just really confused. I'm confused. Hey, hey.
Hey,
Hey, how
Nikki,
y'all
I'm doing
doing?
sign language for him. I'm doing sign language
I like that.
to the
Is
best
that
of my
Chris
ability.
Brown?
Oh
I
yes,
got to
that's
do
my
sign
husband.
language.
No, wait a minute.
That
We must be
that
sharing, sister.
that is my
Whamming.
number one future ex-husband, and nobody else can have
Your
him.
number one future ex. All right. I ain't mad
Yes,
at you.
alimony. Yes.
I ain't mad at you. All right.
No,
I
this is Arliss.
oh, okay. Okay. Sister, give me my man. Arliss,
No,
I
you
don't
can't have him.
I
You
can't
know what? I don't mind sharing. That's why he's out there doing what
share.
he's doing. I
That
allow him
is.
that free space. Yeah.
Arliss, stop it. Arliss,
Okay.
stop it. Don't tell on him. Stop it. Arliss, stop it. Stop your stuffuses. What's
Now,
up, Arliss?
how you doing,
But no,
sis?
I was just saying that basically I got in touch with his sister and his mom, and I haven't heard anything back yet. And
Uh-huh.
I'm just waiting to hear something back. But I was saying if Asia is in school at the time, it's probably going to be a no at that time.
Oh, yeah, that is on a well, it's the weekend.
But it's Houston.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
Mm,
That's true.
yeah.
That's true. Well, maybe I could figure something out so that she will be able to see it. Maybe I'll be able to do that. That makes sense. Because the event is on a Saturday. But if nobody can bring her, then, I get it. I honestly truly do get it. So, that's how that would go. But let me see. Nikki, I live in Houston and don't mind helping for the fashion show. Also, let me know. I appreciate you, Carlos. And we now, Carlos, please, do you got a Facebook page, Carlos? In about 3 weeks from now, you're gonna be talking about me saying you said you was gonna help. I'm just curious, Carlos.
And don't have no cartoon character face.
No, I met Carlos and she's a
Okay.
sweetheart.
She
I
she
did.
all right. She legit.
She's a sweetheart. But Carlos, just let me know. If you just gonna talk about me like I ain't shit, talk about me. Text me, girl, and talk about me. Okay? Just text me, girl. I appreciate that. I don't understand it, but I guess they trying to demean my character. Oh, they can only do that if I allow them to. They
Yeah.
want to call me broke, baby. Call me what you want, Tanya. I guess I'm broke and I have absolutely nothing. But
Hey,
I got
I
the
was
love of
told
the Lord.
because I got a Houston Astros hat, I never even opened the damn box. I sent that shit back with no problem. I didn't I didn't beg for it, and I'm like,
Wait,
I
what
haven't said
happened?
nothing. I haven't said nothing to you regarding the situation. I met you through this, but I never even said a word when she started bashing out about you. So how you bring me up in a
Wait, what happened? You
conversation?
was brought up, bro?
Yeah,
What
on today's
happened?
live, I just got up because I went to the doctor's today, and I don't got inboxes. I was brought up about how she bought me a Houston Astros hat. Okay, and I said I appreciate it, and she got it, and okay, we was all gonna kick it when she got down here to Atlanta, and that never happened. All right, but I
Wait
never
a minute.
opened that
Wait a
damn
minute.
box. I can send that box right back to
Hold on.
you.
What you say, Vet? But you get mad with other people because other people are mad at them when they haven't. Who didn't do nothing to me? Could you elaborate? Let's talk about it, Vet.
Yeah,
Can
let's
we?
get deep.
Who? To who? Tell me who I did that to. Let's talk about it. This is the problem now. People talk, they leave their comments. You ain't gonna talk about me, sister. Thank you, Carlos. I love you. You pinky swear. Don't be let me find out you doing this in the
Hey, the
camera.
platform open. It's open. Put the link. Drop the link.
Let me
Drop the
find out
link.
you got your fingers crossed. And we gonna have an issue. So I'm trying to figure that out.
Yeah, drop the
That
link.
that could you please expound on that for me? And I'm being so serious. Let me see. Snoopy, what's popping?
Snoop.
No, they can't not Marie, they can't throw Chandra in nothing. I don't care what it is. They can't throw Chandra in nothing
No, she
at
ain't
all.
got nothing to do with this.
Great
Snoop,
Snoop.
what up, Snoop?
Let me see. Just because you have an issue with someone, it don't have shit to do with me. I
What
thought
up?
that's how it went. What's popping, sis?
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear
Yo,
you.
yo. What
Don't
it
you
do?
ever be trying to check me in front of people,
What up?
girl.
What it do, my folks? Snoop Snoop.
What's poppin', sis? Okay, how do you say you're requesting a refund because
You know
services
I'm gonna
were not
check you.
provided?
Cause you wasn't getting what I was saying. I was
I
trying to say it
wasn't.
without
I was like,
saying
what?
it.
Okay, now I get what you were saying. I stay 50, okay?
Snoop, don't be having no attitude, Snoop. Don't be having no attitude.
You know I'm
We
little, so you know
we,
I
we
gotta
both we
I
we
gotta
both
Right.
talk
on the way
You
up
gotta
there.
be
big.
We
all
both on
tough
the
and
way up there.
So
little
I gotta
people
talk
always gotta
big.
be over tough.
Yeah,
Man.
like she ready to fight in the boxing ring. Look at her.
Now,
Snoop, we on the way up there.
this question, how do you say you're requesting a refund because services? I don't understand. There are no services to be provided. And I understand Krista said, fix your face, Snoop. And I understand this, y'all. To everybody that is attending the fashion show, you will have the location. You will have the location. I'm going to send to everyone that purchased the ticket. Most of us will be in the same hotel that somebody took the time out on a Sunday and drove, I think it was 45 minutes from where they live to go and look at the place and send me pictures. And I was so appreciative, and the place is beautiful, and that's where we'll be staying. All right. I don't know how, though. I don't, Regina. I wish I could tell you, but I don't. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that was his daughter. I finally caught up. I finally caught up, y'all. Y'all help me out. I ain't even lit, and I finally caught up. Hmm? I don't understand. Who is bringing me? What you mean, Tammy? I don't know what you mean, Tammy. Tell me what you mean. Let me know what you mean, and I'm
Little
all
people
for
rock.
it. Huh? Little people
We
do
little
rock.
but big.
Heck, in real life, we all broke. Every bill, grocery we pay has increased in the last year. I'm broke all the time in my mind. I'm telling you, I'm broke, baby. It was a mess. Of course, because everybody want to talk about me. They want to talk about me and
How short
drag
are you?
me. How short is who? Who you talking to, ma'am?
Get him.
Who you talking to saying how short somebody?
What's
Oh,
it?
Snoop.
Malika?
Oh,
She said I think I'm smaller than you, Snoop.
oh, okay. Got you. I do. No, ma'am. Okay, you got me. All right, sister. That's what's popping. You ain't gonna
Well,
talk
I'm
about me.
5
Hallelujah.
feet, but I'm gonna say 5 feet one because I'm big. So you know, yeah. But I'm like 5 feet.
Mm-hmm. 5 feet. That's Liv. She live. She live.
I can't even walk next to Snoop. Snoop, you look at me like I'm
She
one of the
live.
Twin Towers.
You did come out. You did come out in stormy weather to meet us. Yep. Yes. You'll call me tomorrow?
I'm
Okay,
little, but
sister.
I
You
don't back
absolutely
down to
did.
nobody though.
I know you don't.
Oh,
And that's what
we.
we love about you.
I'm little, but I don't back down to nobody, though. That's what she said.
Take that, take that, take that.
Yes, Cynthia, the skincare products are still available, and I wish y'all stop listening to people that ain't even bought shit. It be the main ones talking about get you a refund. Yes, call your credit card company. Yes, go and do this. Take everything back, and you ain't bought a ticket. You ain't even smelt the ticket. You ain't even. But let me tell y'all what was going on last night. It was so much activity on the Row Asia website. So much. Just people over there looking so they could find something to talk about today. Oh, tink
Yes,
tinkers.
yes.
Wow, wow, wow.
A
Mm, mm,
mess.
mm. But she didn't. She didn't buy no groceries. She did take us to the store, and I actually had to move her car. I was so scared. She got a big old car. I was like, oh Lord, I gotta move. I gotta drive around there. I ain't even want to drive a car. I don't like getting behind other people's wheels because if I bump into something, baby, I do not want no trouble at all. At all. Let me see. I probably just get an Uber from my Airbnb. Wasn't too worried about not having the location from the jump. I understand. Thank you so much, sister. Some people just get it, and some people just like to talk shit. And that's just what it is. Good night, darling. Let me see. Ooh, 5 foot. I'm 6 feet. I used to want to be shorter, but I like being able to reach the top shelves. Now that is funny. Yes, Michael. A big wow. Okay. So honestly, you all like straight up.
That's what I got a step stool for. That's why they made step stools.
And you got your vape. You happy? You happy? Snoop is small like my mother-in-law was. She was 4'9". They always have to act higher than
I
they are.
found it.
Keep being you. Yes. Let me see. I'm a little piece of leather, well put together. In my grandma voice. Rest in peace, Granny. I know that's right,
I'm
sister.
just a lovable little person. That's all.
You see, you got me drinking stuff with the top on it. Don't be lying. Y'all saw that? I'm just a lovable little person. Don't believe her. Don't believe her. I just wasted everything on my phone. That's not true. No, I'm just playing. Super small like my
I
mother.
am.
Hmm.
Don't let the tattoos and the little aggressive voice like confuse you. I'm so loving.
Okay, what is it that will take you out of that loving demeanor? If you had to name some things. Because most people say that they're loving. But then if you see another
When you
side
lie
of a
on me.
person, oh, okay. Lie like what? Like little white lie? Like if I say Snoop ain't got on no gray tank top, she got on a
Don't
red
lie
tank
on
top.
me. Don't put me in no shit that I ain't got nothing to do with. I mind my business.
So that's the one thing allowing you. If somebody eats the last piece of cornbread and you wanted it, you don't get upset. You can't hear me, Snoop. You can't hear
Fuck
me.
that shit. Just don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with my family. Don't fuck with nobody in my circle or
Yeah,
none of that.
yeah. That's like a code, I would have to say. And a lot of people that come cut from a certain cloth, we feel like that. And I think when we're like that, like the whole thing, like don't fuck with nobody I care about. It's always, for lack of a better term, a warning before the actual action. You know what I'm saying? Like a
I feel
person.
like it too. I'm about to log out and come back in.
Okay, yes, because she lagging.
Yeah,
She
I had to
lagging.
do the same thing. I had to try to log off. I couldn't get nothing.
Okay, because mine was doing that too, but I see it now. I think it's a huge delay. It is a huge delay. She gonna have to come back. That's how you are too. So let me ask you, Carl, like seriously, what does it take for an individual? Like if you're sweet as pie, like straight up, I'm sweet as pie. I don't bother nobody, none of that.
Is
But
it a
it's
delay?
something. No, I can hear you now. You can hear me?
Yeah, you straight, Snoop. We can hear you.
Probably is still a delay.
It's
See,
crazy how I hear myself like fucking 20 seconds later. That shit is annoying.
it.
Snoop, you can hear me, Snoop.
She could hear us, but it's a delay.
All right, it's coming up late.
Hmm. Let me
I hear
see.
you, bro.
Oh, you can
All
hear?
right.
Okay. All right. So when it comes to what I was saying is this, with people that are really like, yo, I'm good. Just don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with nobody I care about. You will never have a problem with me. That initial thing that may happen, like for instance, your shorty come home and say like they had an issue with somebody at school. You're not going to the school that first instinct, right? You may say, all right, you better not let nobody put their hands on you. I don't give a damn what's going on. If watch your surroundings, and if somebody reach out, you better be ready to reach back. You may do that. Now, second time around, like, yo, my kid then came home and some kids then jumped on him. Now, mama going because this is out of control. So what I'm saying is, what is it that will take you to that point of going beyond the first initial, that first wait it out. Because a lot of times people don't wait it out. They don't give it that, okay, you wanna fuck with me, I'm gonna let you have that one. But nah, this ain't it. I have rarely gave that in my coming up, but it's because of the atmosphere I've been in. Like, yo, you come, I'm there type of thing. But is it something where it doesn't always have to be an immediate buck up? Is it even worth it? When do we get to a point where we really think about our children? Because there was a time I didn't give a shit I had kids, like straight up. Now we could say, oh, if something happened to me, my kids would be good. But how do you really know? So what is it that you will do that you're willing to sacrifice for your mom, for my moms, my kids, my sister, everybody that cares about me? I think the love that we have for the people that we care about, we can also use that same love and it could take us away from the people that we care about.
Mm.
Because I get it. I'm a firm believer. Don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. Straight up.
Hmm.
But what am I willing, what is it that would take me out of the realm
I can't
to
answer that because I'm hot headed. So
Yeah, I'm the same way,
but now
Nikki. I'm the
that's
same
not
way. I'm a,
okay. I am too. What I'm saying to you, and this is how most of us get out of this until some shit happened, and then you're took away from your kid because you got to sit down and do a bit, and just because mama got him, mama ain't you. You understand what
it,
I'm saying? What is it that we do to the child from that separation? Is what I'm saying. We don't think about these things when we ready to just put hands on somebody. Yes, it's okay to have that feeling. And sometimes immediate reaction is necessary. What I'm saying is that immediate reaction is not necessary in all things. So, what is it that you would step back from and not risk life, time you ain't gonna get back?
you know,
Imagine if your son wasn't walking right now, and let's say somebody lied on you, and you went and handled that business, and unfortunately, you had to sit down for a minute.
my
You
thing
miss.
is
Hold
words,
on, hold
words.
on, hold on, hold on. You miss the first steps. You miss mama. You miss the first day of school. You can't get that back. Was it worth knocking somebody out that would take years off of your life from your loved
Yeah,
ones? Is my
come
question.
on.
Because I get it. I'm right with it. But it's bigger than that.
well, honestly, no, because I get what you're saying. Like when I was younger, I used to be hot headed and I used to go off the rockets if somebody talk about my family or whatever the case may be. But with my job now and having Melsiah and so much other things, I definitely do think before I do things now. I have grown to not let my emotions get the best of me because
Mm-hmm.
I used to do it back in the days. Like I've always said my piece. Like I used to gangbang. I was a
Mm-hmm.
blood since I was 14 years old. I did a lot of reckless shit in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Even till now, once a blood, always a blood. I got people
Absolutely.
that's behind me and will go to bat for me. It's a whole army when it comes to me. But
That
I
that's the
also have
thing.
to think like, I got Messiah, I got a job that's very good, and so forth and so on. So now I I think before I react now because I have too much to lose.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My thing is words. You have to let the words go. I don't care what somebody them said about me. You can say whatever you want to say, but why put your livelihood and risk your family and your kids over words? Just like Snoop. I'm from Jersey. Shit, man, I was wild. I was a wild boy back in the day. I acted a fool in the streets. a fool. I
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't even be here talking to y'all now.
Yeah.
The stuff I was doing, girl.
I
But
think
my
a lot
thing
of us
is,
shouldn't.
no, no. And you 48, we both 48 now.
Man.
Girl,
I
we a long time coming. Shit, we trying to get to
Right,
50.
because the shit that I did, I'm surprised I ain't get clink clink a long time
right.
ago.
When you have a plan, and I'm gonna start reading y'all comments, so keep talking. I left it on Carlos so I could go in order. When when you have a plan to get out of some shit, did you ready to do it, and you know how you're going to get out of it, even if you gotta go and cop a squat maybe for a couple of weeks. Okay, whatever. I'll go and I'll sit down for a couple of weeks and do. So I think we all come from that space, and more so, like you say, Snoop, when you involved. See, I'm not going to go as far as she's going, but when you know people, all right, you really don't have to be the one to do anything.
Nope.
And you don't even have to say anything.
And
When
they'll
you
still
know
take you.
people, when you come, when you
Nope.
cut from a certain cloth and you know people, they know when some up. I think we know people that we try to stay away from them when something's going on because we know they don't give a fuck. And
Mm-mm.
they'll go and handle whatever needs to be handled. So you tend to stay away from them people because here we are.
Absolutely.
Like, yo, I don't want to see my mans. I
And
don't want to
put a
see
price tag.
bro. I don't want to see nobody have to go sit down for
Exactly.
something that could have been prevented. But you know they don't
Yep.
care. So it's so many levels of things where when it really does come down to it, yes, don't lie on me. But at the
Yeah.
most, when it comes to a lie, you can't tell my story better than me. So all I can do is come and give you my version. It's my version, it's your version, and whatever it is that you're gonna believe. But is it worth what is worth me sitting down? And I'm gonna tell you what's
I
worth
could
me
give you
sitting
three
down.
stories, sis, when you finish talking.
Uh-huh. What's worth me sitting down is defending myself or my family. And I'm talking about to a point where if I have to take you out, I will.
That's right. You supposed to.
These are the only things that I will. I've gotten to a stage in my life where the best thing I can do for somebody that can't stand me is to win in their face. That's going to eat them up the most. Because if I put my hands on you, granted,
Yeah.
something's going to happen, right? And if I put my hands on you and accidentally in you, what if that's not even my intention? How about I put my hands on you and just give you one good one in the right spot and you just, that's it.
It's on you. It's on you. You done.
So what is it's not worth it when and I but I agree. So this is why in the space that I'm in all the time and I come and I be like, yo, I have a space I can come to when somebody want to spin a false narrative of me, and I can come to you and I could give you what it is. See, the problem is Nikki don't care that the most she spend money on is her hair and her shoes. Everything in between doesn't matter, right? Nikki don't care. I'm not trying to live at the capacity of everyone else. What I'm trying to do is get to where I am supposed to be. So a lot of people take offense that I'm going to say what I'm going to say and I could leave it there. And I'm getting to a point where I'm leaving it at whatever my verbal response is,
Exactly.
and that's it.
Yep. Exactly. And doing
So the
great.
so the goal, you know what I'm talking about? The goal in me, all of that energy I'm putting into driving on your miserable, pathetic ass, I'm taking away for what I'm really supposed to be doing. So my focus has to shift.
Yeah.
But granted, I'm still that person. If you want to talk about me and say you paid for everything and all that, I could come here and I could be like, nah, that wasn't it. And we can still do sip and chat and keep it going. And then tomorrow I gotta get up and go for everything that I'm going for on tomorrow. See, the problem with me is that Nikki wears many hats. The problem with me is that I'm okay and I can sit here and I can communicate with anybody. I'm not being over the top. I'm not being all the way down here. But you could put me with over the top and I can fit in, and you could put me in a trap, and baby, we kicking it. What we doing? So I could fit in wherever I go. So I think that's a bigger problem in it as well, and it's sad. But I have to say, don't do nothing for me, or you gonna throw it in my face 2, 3 months later. Cause baby, I don't like
A-
it.
Amen.
I'm sorry, Snoop. Go ahead. That was a long one.
Amen.
Let
Snoop,
me
go
read this
ahead,
comment.
Snoop.
Hold on. That ish ruined my evening. I had a great conversation with Brother Shy, and then
Nah,
I
you
heard the
good.
mess. I instantly got angry. Mm. Don't get angry, sister. Don't get angry. See, the goal is for me to spaz out so people could spaz out and then spaz out. I didn't stop dealing with them folks over there to pick up some other bullshit. No. I
Hmm.
released myself from the bullshit to focus on better shit. This is not better. But when I got people that coming to me that I know, Nikki, oh my God, what's going on? They said, oh, that's not true, baby. I gotta come and tell you what happened. Y'all seen it. It's not like the cameras weren't on. The only reason why you all had not seen the venue is because I wanted everybody to be like, wow. Other than that, I even showed the reel of the design. How I even showed y'all the hotel, and I even thanked her on the live for finding it.
Sure did. Sure
Come on
did.
now,
Sure did. Sure.
Jesus. Go ahead,
What you
Snoop.
talking about, Will? What you talking about, Willis?
Okay, there's a delay.
Nah, I was just gonna say because she asked a question of when you wanna like when you basically when you know when to chill. Like it's a delay again.
No, I
No,
can hear you.
Snoop, you can hear me?
We listening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we here. We here.
I can hear
Go
you,
ahead.
bro. So one story is when I had my best friend, and like I told you, I did a lot of shit back in my days, and I was around the corner, and we was having a memorial for my brother. He had got killed September 7th, 2007, and we had like a barbecue or whatever the case may be, and we was outside chilling doing whatever we was doing, and literally I was in a drive-by. Like they
Mm.
came, and it was two cars that went like this and just shot up the whole goddamn barbecue.
Oh my
Wind
Mm.
God.
up killing my best friend right in my face,
Oh,
to
okay.
the point that I held her and
Whew.
I saw her take her last breaths, literally. And we called the cops. And again, being that we was gangbangers, they basically didn't give a shit about us. They felt
No.
like it was our doing or whatever the case may be. And they took forever. We was gonna pick her up and take her to the hospital, but then we realized that the
It was
car
too
had got
late.
shot and it was like right by the gas tank.
Oh my
So
Yeah.
God.
we took her back and we put her on the floor, but she wound up she got shot in her stomach, like in her torso and her thigh, and the last one pierced her heart. So she literally took her last breaths in my arms. Like I literally had blood all over my shirt and everything. And when I tell you those police officers and detectives finally came, they stepped over her on the floor like she was a piece of paper.
Oh my
Mm.
God.
That was
Yeah.
one instance. Another instance, what really humbled me, and I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't scared, but it humbled me after the fact of, like I told you, I did a lot of shit in my days. And I was going to the store one day, and I came out the store. And when I was coming out the store, I was walking down the block, and the Crip nigga literally came and put a gun to my head. And he was like, you know, you basically f me up in front of my friends. You embarrassed me, whatever, whatever, whatever. Because like I said, I always fought niggas. I never fought females. I
Me
never felt
too.
like they was a challenge to me.
Yeah.
So he got mad because I embarrassed him, and he literally put that gun up to my head. And when he put that gun up to my head, like back then, it was like I had that I don't give a fuck attitude. So when he
Mm-hmm.
put that gun up to my head, I told him, "Do what the fuck you gonna do? Do what the fuck you gonna do? You man enough to pull that fucking gun out, then pull that motherfucking
You
trigger."
better
And
use it.
that's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
And by the grace of God, that gun jammed. And when that gun jammed, I took that shit away from him and I beat the shit out of him with it. Like at that moment, I didn't give a fuck or whatever the case may be because I was like really on some wild boy shit. Like, you come to New York, people know my name. They don't know Snoop, and I'm not gonna say the name on here, but niggas know who I am. I can
Exactly.
make one phone call and it's done. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm not on that type of time no more. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I learned. I seen a lot of
Exactly,
people
Snoop.
die. I lost a lot of close people next to
Yeah.
me doing what I was doing. By the grace of God, I didn't get locked up, you know. So I said I was going to do something to change my life. And I did. I got a great job. You know, I went and got
God is
my
good.
bachelor's degree. I got my master's degree. And now I'm working on my doctorate degree, and
God
I'm
is
almost
good.
done in another year. So I changed it around. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
now I got Messiah. You know, I gotta teach him differently than what
Absolutely.
I was doing. And sometimes it
Absolutely.
puts tears in my eyes because I know I was real reckless back then. And
Yeah.
I could be reckless now, but it's not worth it. That's why I
That's
tell
Mm-mm.
my
people, don't
whole
bother me.
point.
Just leave me alone.
Yes.
I mind my business.
Yes.
I stay neutral. Don't lie on me or none of that shit. Because I'm not the type of person that's gonna go back and forth with somebody on the keyboard.
Right.
I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I'm
And
gonna
Snoop,
tell
when
you
you
to
start
drop your
feeling some kind of
location
way, Snoop, when
and
you
we gonna
start feeling
figure
some
it out
kind of
from
way,
there.
you'll call me and I'll be
Bitch, I'll
like,
come to you. I don't give a fuck.
yeah,
Don't
you damn
nobody
right.
put no fear in my heart. They
Right.
There
don't.
you go.
Right. Right. And you know what? A lot of people that what they don't do is they don't understand. Nobody knows what the next person's been through and what they're capable of. It takes a lot to suppress that. And trust me, God gave you Messiah to calm you down. That is why. And you are doing an awesome job as a mommy. I want to say that too. I do want to touch base on this comment that's on the bottom of the screen. And that's why she got this big sister, because honestly, we come from the same place. So she get me in order. A lot of people that has not experienced the things that her and I have experienced can't tell me shit because you don't know nothing about where I've been. You know what I'm saying? But we come from the same place. She just in a different city than I'm in. I've seen the worst. I've seen one of my friends in high school got her face blown off, kicking it at somebody's crib, and he was just cleaning his pistol. You understand? So I've seen a lot of things with my eyes, and I do know that at some point in my life, I was the protector. I think I fought one girl in my life, and that's not like, "Ooh, I fight guys, yay." It's just it wasn't what was up. It wasn't that's not a place where I came from. I didn't have cat fights with girls over boys or cat fight. I didn't have a lot of female friends growing up. I hung out with the guys. I hung out with what we deemed to be back in the day. I hung out with the heavies. I was one of the females that could go anywhere, and I don't give a shit who was in that area or who block it was. I could walk on it, and it was no problem because one, nobody gonna say shit to me just because of the people that I was connected to. So when you come from a space like that, it does take a lot to suppress that, and I have to tell you that you are doing a great job. You really, truly
Hey,
are.
hey, Snoop, I commend you, Snoop, because I was a wild boy in Jersey City. You know, stick up boys, they shot at me a couple of times. I done did a lot, girl, and I can't even tell y'all what I done did.
God don't make
But
no mistakes. I want to say that too. He does not. So, for those of you that have questions, everything about the Roasia Foundation is legit. We are a registered I bet you,
Right.
and
And I
this is
had to
my
learn how to stop being so stop being so tough. Everything is
Yes.
not to be tough.
hmm
Like
Yes.
cuz I'm not scared of nothing. So it's like I had to like really humble myself because
my
you know
fear for
one
me
day it's going to be
is something
somebody that's bigger
happening.
than me or stronger than me
Uh-huh.
or that gun might not jam the next time. You know
Right.
what I'm
Yep.
saying? So
Right.
It could be you. Yeah.
I had to, get myself together. You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? Because I could walk in these streets now.
I've been there.
Everybody give me respect. You could ask
Yeah.
my mom. You could ask my wife. Everybody. When I go outside, everybody like yo da 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 da. Everybody know who I am because of the work that I put in these streets. And I'm not saying it like I'm proud, but I'm just saying
But it
everybody
is.
knows who I am. But that's not what I wanted to continue to be. So I said, you know
Exactly.
what? I'm gonna make my mother proud because my whole youth years was in the streets doing
Woo!
shit I ain't have no fucking business doing. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm that nigga that'll back out on you real quick and don't
Uh-huh.
give a
Hmm.
fuck about it to this
Uh-huh.
motherfucking day.
Yeah.
This is why I don't like playing with people. Don't put
Mm-hmm.
me in no shit. Don't lie on me. Anything I say, I make a general statement. It's not
Mm-hmm.
towards nobody. I don't have no issues with nobody. Whatever beef whoever got with whoever or issues or disagreements, that's on them.
100.
Don't put
100.
Snoop in the middle of nothing because I chose to be friends with whoever. I'm a neutral person. But my thing is just don't lie on me. That's all I got to say. And if you got a
Mm-hmm.
problem with me, I got a fucking inbox. And if you want to talk to me, you could talk to me. You could call me on
And she
Facebook. I
open.
even
She
shoot
open,
you my
y'all.
motherfucking number.
If
I
y'all
don't
got
give a fuck.
questions for
But
it,
if you
she
got an
open.
issue, come holler at me. Don't come to
Yes.
this internet.
Yes.
Because one thing I'm not going to do is go back with you on the internet. I'm
There
not.
you go,
Because if
Snoop.
you in my
Snoop,
city,
you know I
then
know,
bitch, let's
baby.
meet the
You
fuck
know
up.
I know.
Let's talk about this shit face to face.
That's
Because I'm
right.
not one of them.
That's right.
So that's why I always say, just leave me alone. Like I'm a neutral person. I'm a loving person. I will give you the shirt off of
Yep.
my back. If you need something, I
Sure
got
will.
you.
Sure
But
will.
just don't put me in no shit. That's all I got to say. And that goes for anybody. Anybody. I'm here. Holla at me.
Good peoples, man. The
Let
good
me
peoples.
what was I gonna say? I know. And she is upset and I get it. And that because see, people don't know I am still getting to know her, right? And it's not okay because she has never been involved in nothing. I do
Neutral.
know, and
Neutral.
and I have to say this straight up, and I'm talking about on a her and I sistership.
Neutral.
She has calmed me down in so many things, and we were talking a couple of days ago, was it? And it had to get to a point where she felt comfortable with talking to me in a certain kind of way. But when you think about even when she came to me in our first meeting, it was so respectful that I could do nothing but give her respect back. She didn't come to me sideways, she didn't come to me slick, and we've kept an open, like her son is my nephew. Her mama is like my mama. I love her grandmother. I have not met her. And it took me a long time to say anything in this space regarding our sistership because I didn't want to involve her in anything. When she came to me, like, ain't nobody finna tell me who I could be cool with. Ain't nobody did nothing that we cool. This is this, that is that. It wasn't until then that I began to really talk because people will put you in a box just because of who you communicate with. And it's not okay in no type of way. But to blatantly lie on someone when you have the ability to reach out to that person, that shit is dead ass wrong. And then you gotta understand you spinning a false narrative not to your homie or your sister or your cousin or your friend. You spinning a false narrative in front of the world And that's not okay for somebody that ain't never been involved in no shit. At least if you gonna say something, the best thing would have been, well, if you gonna bring up somebody's name, well, I ain't never known them to be in no shit. If anything, they're neutral because that is what's shown. You can't see a person and then take what you see and create something that you have no idea about, because that's not that. And it's sad that as adults, people get condemned for doing things, and then the condemner turns around and does the same thing. How is that? Now, everything is legit, Cindy. Everything over here. Look us up. Nah, I'm throwing shade. I bet you when you look me up, you're going to find that this is a nonprofit organization that's registered with the state and has all of its credentials, just as well as every business that I have. I don't play with the three-letter people, baby. Nevaeh's Winter is a registered business. Everything's Irish Chef on a pull-up is a registered business. And Nevaeh's Winter is a registered nonprofit. I don't play with people. So yes, it's registered. Okay. So hopefully that answers your question. But I think it is very wrong for her to be put in that type of light. Now, see, for me, I don't give a shit because I
And
come in this
FYI, if
space.
anybody wanted to know, I didn't never tell Nikki Darling to go do nothing because I know that my name has been going and people has been saying,
Neither
oh,
one of
this and
us
this and
did.
that. But it ain't me. I told her not to go over there because
Mm-hmm.
it's not worth it and you just got too much going on.
We
And
both
I think
said it.
that's what pissed me off the most because I never told her that.
We
So
were
don't
we
come
were
on this
saying
internet
don't do it.
lying on me.
We were saying don't
That's
do it.
not what I do. I don't come on here lying. I don't come in here putting my 2 cents into nobody's situation. With any
Mm-hmm.
statement that I make a general statement. So don't come on here lying to me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And see, that's the part, because in this space, this is where I told y'all when I did my live when before I left Bermuda, did I not say
Lying
me and
on me
Snoop
rather.
we were talking, and I was talking to Nikki too. And this goes back to when there was people get upset, especially when they have relationships with people and that person hurts them. But in that space of being upset, I could have been like, yeah, get on the internet and dog them out. I said, no, don't do that, because the outcome from it, in the moment, you'll feel great, but the aftermath, it'll be fucked up. You don't want to deal with all that for a person that's not in this space on a regular basis. So to know that the two of us was not encouraging her, we were actually trying to keep it calm and just continue to move forward, because everybody has something going on in their life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think just because of the connection that was there, that people take out the fact that it still was a relationship that had someone hurt on the back end. So to take that and then try to manipulate it, we wasn't in that space for her. We was in a space for her where me, I know how you feel because I've been there. Snoop was just being Snoop, like, nah, that's just dead. It's better things to do. Fuck all that. If people for you, they for you. If they not, they not. Let's just keep it going. And this is the way it's been. So again, to come in a space and tell a blatant lie, and such a the lie was very, very distasteful, because nobody was trying to get in close to anybody to find out anything. Nobody was trying to push anybody on anything. We were
Mhm.
actually talking to her to diffuse or to help her get through the hurt she was feeling by somebody she looked at as a sister. How do you take that and turn it into all the bullshit that's been being said on this internet?
Mm, mm, mm.
You all don't know how much of a help this little bit has been to me. And you know why? Because she hasn't been around
Never
long.
told her to drag, never told her to put the information out there, never told her to do anything. We told her to move forward.
Mm-hmm. And it's sad to bring that type of narrative for the world to start just talking about people of something that is absolutely false.
I am not a negative person. I speak positivity into anybody that comes into my circle. I have been there for Nikki. I have calmed her down. I have told her that this is not even worth it. Your family is involved. You got too much to lose. You got too much that you can gain and move forward for. Your businesses can excel. You know, you don't want to keep putting your family through it. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. If justice is going to get served for whatever reason it is, it's going to get served. Like, you have to
Yeah.
move forward in order for you to prosper. God is not going to bless no negativity. And I'm a living witness of that, because I used to do a lot of negative shit. And then once I stopped doing a lot of negative shit, a lot of positivity was coming my way. So I have really talked good into Nikki. I have never
Absolutely.
told her to go drag nobody, don't talk about nobody, none of that stuff. I always pull her away from it. When you see her look at her phone, it's because I'm telling her to chill. It's not worth it. Just move along. Just go.
That's very true, y'all.
And Snoop, you have done that because you text me, Snoop, and you be like, I ain't finna stand for this. She ain't finna go, and I be like, go and get her, Snoop. Just go and get her. And sometimes we got to bring her back, because she'll go. Once that fish go way out there in the sea, we can't get her back. We gotta keep her near. So we had to wind up, and Snoop be like, mm. I be like, Snoop, go get her. Just get her, and then you be like, she all right, she gonna be okay. And I'm like, yeah, I know she gonna be all right. And I talked to her a little bit, and she be cussing and fussing, but she all right. She okay. She just Nikki, and I love her for her. She is Nikki, and that's it. Man, I commend this girl. This girl here.
How can I say that I'm a friend and I'm a sister to her if I keep letting her go in the fire?
Exactly.
That's not
Exactly. And
me.
that's
If
why
I'm
we
a
keep
friend,
on
I'm
that,
gonna
and
be a
that's why we
friend,
gonna
and I'm gonna look
that's why
out
we
for
gonna
you,
keep
and I'm
bothering
gonna
her.
make sure you good, and I'm
That's
gonna keep
right.
you from the negative shit. I'm not a negative person. I don't want to be in no
That's
negativity.
right.
I don't want to be in no mess. So this is why I try to pull her out of it and show her that it's so much more that you can do on this internet
Yeah.
than talking about the negativity.
Yeah. And she's gonna be fine, and we keep her laughing. Sometimes, she have her days. We all have days, but I love when she just, when she get to laughing, and just talking about stuff, I mean, it's just in general, you know what I'm saying? But we talked about this long time ago. We knew it was gonna be some folks that was in the room that we knew that had to go, that was gonna go, and we don't miss them. They can
I,
stay where they at. We don't miss them.
I really, it's not even really about that for me because see, people, what they don't understand, it's so easy to say, I know.
And they could go. I mean, it is what it is. Y'all don't know Nikki like I know her outside of the phone. She's just a loving person. She's a bubbly person. She likes to joke. She she's like just a ball of fucking tears. Like she's just like total opposite of what y'all see on the screen. And I'm not gonna say opposite like she's a fake on the screen, but you can't even show your real emotions and be vulnerable with these people on the internet because they want to take it and run with it and act like you a punk or you pussy or some shit like that because you actually showing your emotions. It shouldn't have to be like that.
Hey,
This
Snoop,
woman
Snoop, you
is
could be having a
nothing but
bad
a
day. You could be
loving
having a
soul
bad
that
day,
just
and
want
this
to
girl
prosper in
turn you
life,
out.
let her business go, take care of her
Yeah.
kids, and just move forward and positivity. And this is what I've been showing her.
And you could be having a bad day, and if you talk to Nikki on the phone, Nikki crazy. Something wrong with her. She ain't got it all. But she had you laughing. She'll have you laughing, but she give you some good advice too. When you really need to talk, she's open. You know, I don't care what you discuss with her. She's open, but she can make you laugh. She can make your day just by laughing. She's just, I mean, a beautiful spirit, man. A beautiful spirit. And I'm just not saying that. You know it. I done talked to you too, Snoop. And Snoop, I know. Me and you, we mix it up sometimes. We chop it up, and like I say, man, real
A
recognize
beautiful
real.
spirit. Melsiah be
Yes.
like, auntie, auntie, auntie. He see her on the screen and he be waving at the screen talking about
I
auntie,
love
thinking she
him.
could talk back to him and all this
Yes.
other stuff. So I be having to call her and be like, Melsiah talking to you like everything is auntie, auntie, auntie. Anytime I'm on the phone, he think I'm talking to auntie. I'm talking to auntie. Like, y'all really need to see Nikki for who she is. I mean, ain't none of us perfect. We all said a lie. We all talk shit.
Yes.
We all
Yes.
been, did negative shit, was in negative shit. But at the end of the day, like, she's nothing but a fucking loving person, bro. Real shit.
Yo. Exactly. 100. 10 toes down, yo. Come on, man.
I I was thinking about. I'm gonna tell you what I do, like straight up. What it's been for us, Snoop, that we've been
Hey, Nikki,
communicating.
Nikki, hold on, Nikki. Hey, Snoop, and her edges rolling back.
Anyway, um, what is it like? Uh, it's probably been a little over a year. No, probably like a little over a year, and it's always been. We've never just had conversation about the internet. I think this most
Yeah.
recent situation is the most that we've ever talked about anything. And I'm able to come to her and be like, yo, today is not a good day for me, sis. It's
Mm-hmm.
really not. I'm not in a good space. And to be able to have someone that you can go to, right? And just leave it there. And it's so I get so much because we're talking about a whole 360 of understanding. If I come up to her and I'm venting and I'm really going in like, yo, I feel like I'm finna she understand me when I come like that. If I come and I say I feel so broken in this moment, why am I hurting so much? Then we have a conversation about that. It's never been so much in this past week. And what have I done but just said I'm letting go? I've done exactly what we've talked about.
Yep.
And the fact that just as easy as it was for you to say that,
Mm.
it should be also
Yep.
understood and respected. You know what I mean? I have never been in a situation where I've seen so many people flock just for bullshit until this space in my life. Now, granted, when you let anything go, I thought people would be like, and this is no cap. I thought people was gonna be like, well, good for you. Well, I was wondering when you was on, because you said until Jesus come back and all this. I was expecting those things, but the drive
Messy.
for hate, the
Messy.
drive for negative. It is such a drive in this world for
Messy.
bullshit that
Mm-hmm.
I have never experienced in my life. And you know why? Because it's the internet.
They love mess.
But see, what people fail to realize is there are people that will meet you outside.
Hmm.
And trust and believe
Everybody
if
wanna
she
be
wrong, I'm
tough.
gonna tell her that she wrong.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't sugarcoat
Yeah,
shit
and I
when it
don't have a
come to
problem
Nikki.
either.
I'm gonna tell her,
I
nope,
call
we not
Nikki and
doing
say,
this.
"Yo, you
Nope,
wrong."
that's fucked up. No, that's wrong,
Yeah,
and all of that shit.
Yeah, that is very true.
yeah. I damn sure would tell her. I would tell her too.
Mhm.
I ain't got no problem with texting or calling her. She know. Sometimes she don't answer, but shit, she know. She'll call me back. But
I I get in a
I'll
way
tell her, goddamn it,
because
you wrong.
what people that I've
I'll
said this
cuss her ass
before.
the fuck out too.
I
You
try to
damn
I'll
come
right.
shoot her.
I try to come in a way, and she will. She'll be like, "Wait a minute." When she call me ma'am, I know it's a problem. I know, uh-oh, it ain't even sis no more. If she say ma'am or
And she put
I could
mayonnaise on
say
it. She
bro.
put when she
I
say
could say
ma'am, she put
bro.
mayonnaise on it. She
But
put
when she
mayonnaise on
say,
it.
yeah, ma'am, I said such and such, ma'am, I'm like, oh, okay. All right. All right. All right. Let me that's that key word. Everybody got that key word. So if
You know,
she be
because when
like,
she say instead of shy, she say Sharon. And I be like, I got a problem when she say my whole
mm,
goddamn government name. You know, I know we got a problem.
yeah, this
And I'm
blue app
like,
is not a joke.
no, it ain't.
It's not a
It'll get
joke.
you
And you know
killed.
what? You know what it is about it? It's not meant for everybody.
Nope. It'll get
Um,
you hurt.
for me, because of the toughness in me and the go in me, I need a drawback. Of course, I have my husband. He's just, I love you, babe. If you're in here, I don't know. I don't know. But I tend to be very stubborn with him. And and this is me coming from a very like uh uh he said she said moment. We on our
Oh
2 week break.
Lord, have
We come
mercy.
back next week.
Oh,
No, I'm
oh
being
Lord.
honest because he would have told me something, and then it's like, oh, that's hubby. He just telling me to be telling. Uh, he just, that's what he gonna say. And I could hear the same thing from sister and be like, well, damn. And I may say, hubby told me that. And she'd be like, well, yeah, now I'm telling you the same thing. So it's not that I don't value what he says or anything like that. It's just a female that is really, really as close as I could possibly have that didn't grow up with me, but we relate from the era that we grew up in. So I could hear something from her, and it's almost like me telling somebody else. When you hear something from somebody and you hear it in a tone or you trying to tell somebody else the same thing, that's what's meant for you to hear. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's never been a time where like I think the other day, what else I like, I can't today is a bad day. And she was like, fuck this, fuck these people, fuck all of them, fuck that. We finna keep doing this and keep doing. And I think in the moment, I was like, but wait a minute, I feel like this. But then she brought it back and she still kept that firmness, like, still fuck that. I ain't trying to, step on your little feminine feelings, your emotions, your Carl Thomas ass. She ain't say all that. I just heard that in my head. I just made that up. But I love Carl Thomas, so anyway. But it's do y'all understand what I'm saying when I say a balance? You know what I mean? Because she'll give it to me in a sense of what I would get from
Mhm.
hubby, but she also gives it to me in a sense of I get where you coming from, but what we gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? There's not a time in the space that I have met her that I could not pick up my phone no matter what time it was, and she gonna answer. I may not call. I could text 1, 2 in the morning, like, yo, I'm feeling crappy. Let's talk about it. What's going on? And I know it won't leave right here. It won't. I can't say that about a lot of people that's in the same space that I'm in, where I could really have a conversation and know and bet my life on it, it won't move from this space. You can't say that about a lot of people. And the reason why I brought that up, because a lot of people think that the way you meet somebody is
That's
the
not
way it's
me, and it's
supposed to
never gonna be
stay.
me. If you come to me and you say things to me in confidence, it's gonna stay in confidence. I'm not gonna throw up what I did for you. I'm not gonna do none of that because I'm not that type of person.
Easy person to talk to, man. Snoop, the easiest person to talk to. She a good listener. I love you for that, Snoop. You done talked to me a couple of times, and I really appreciate your conversation. You know, you genuine. You very genuine. I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's love. Thank you all that's here for Nikki. I never met Nikki. I'm here for her and I understand what she's going through with people. I love you back, Keisha. I appreciate that. Kathy, I always say get to know
I
Nikki and
love
you
you too,
can't help
bro.
but
I
love
came a
her.
I came a
Keep
long
moving
way.
forward.
So I
Thank you
try
so
to
much, Kathy.
install, my the things that
Thank
I've
you.
learned and everything else into other people because I know it's easy to
Oh,
get
thank you,
drawn back.
Carol. It's very much
Yeah, I
so.
think she's still delayed, Nikki. She's still delayed.
She is. She is on delay.
Yeah.
Nikki is that good mahogany wood tree that people keep trying to chop down and they can't. Thank you, Mika. No wonder I got a couple of splinters because they tried to chop
Fuck this
me down.
phone.
Okay. She said fuck the phone. she gonna come she gonna come on something else.
Mm.
It's just it amazes me how it doesn't take a lot. You too. Have a great night. It doesn't take a lot to thank you. It's been a while, Mama Pamela. That's what I don't understand.
I'm a Pam.
That's what I don't understand. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while. So the fact that people act like it was so out of the nah, I've been saying, yo, I'm just working on a better version of me. I need a better way to respond because yo, my mouth, I say it often, my mouth is horrible as hell. But that doesn't mean that that's what I have to lead with. A lot of times when you piss me off, I lead right back with what you give me. Sometimes it ain't meant for me to lead with anything. Maybe just maybe I just need to separate myself from it.
Exactly.
Let
Exactly.
me see. Here, Kathy.
What they saying in the comments,
Oop,
Nikki?
I'm putting them up now. It's oh yeah, the internet is about hate and money. You better say that, mama. It's nothing but a bunch of bullshit. Let me see. I appreciate you because you leave it there, but I'm comfortable with the people on the panel. Oh, thank you. Let me see. Nikki is a really awesome person, and I see this. Thank you, Lavonda. I love you on purpose. And I have my flaws. I am a crybaby, but the world knows that. Okay, y'all know that for fact. I'm
Hey,
definitely,
Lavonda.
I'm definitely that. But I come with good intentions. I just don't like to be fucked with either. I really don't. I really, really don't. Let me see. Okay, let's keep going in the chat. Let me see. Oh yeah, she's awesome. He does. He does. You know, I kind of shared with him about everything that was going on, and ultimately, in the end, he said, "Fuck them people."
Sure did. Sure did. Sure
Am
did.
I still delayed?
No,
No, no, you all right now. It's about time. Throw that other damn phone away. Shit.
you heard him
Oh,
say, "Throw that phone away."
throw that phone away. Don't make me come back up there. I'll be up there this weekend. Don't make me come up there and throw that phone away.
Let me see. Let me see. It's not for me, and that for sure. I cannot do it because I know me. Absolutely not. You know,
Respectfully, fuck you, brother Shy. I got two iPhone 15s.
Dark Chocolate says she prays for a Snoop in her life. It's necessary for everybody. Like I have like Snoop is under me, right? Like I don't know how many years older than her I am, but I do see me at a younger age, like where she is now. I see me at a younger age like that when we talk. So sometimes I'm listening. I'm like, yo, why ain't had nobody when I was there wasn't nobody to really tell me shit when I was oh, okay. So now God must have said, okay, I didn't give it
I'm
to you then.
39.
All right. So I didn't give it to you then, but I'm gonna give it to you now. Because maybe then I was supposed to experience all the shit that I did experience so that at this point I could be on point. You know what
She
I'm saying?
39 on 59. What the hell?
Absolutely, Rose. We gonna meet. I ain't going nowhere unless God say so, and I hope He don't. I got stuff to do. Whatever you've done, I've done for anyone is between Jesus. Absolutely. Jesus, the person in you. It ain't for the world. What be wrong with folks? But that's what they do, honey. Been saying for a while. You're light irritate. My mama been telling me this for years, Carol. I used to sit up, right? After I had Devontae, I was one of them kids, like, I'm not a kid anymore. I had him at 16, right? So I'm not a kid anymore. I'm a mother. I'm a kid. I'm a kid mother. I worked ever since I was old enough. I had to have the mics. I remember telling my mama, "Yo, the new mics came out. I don't know who Mike is, but Mike ain't paying no bills up in here. Whatever it is, you got to get your own job and get them high ass shoes. Cause over here, you're gonna be wearing some LA Gears. Just don't take me to Payless, okay? You gonna be wearing some LA Gears, or the best you gonna get is some Filas. Up, you could get some Troops or some British Nikes. These and Michael Jordan.
Hey, what about them? What about them Elises?
Yeah, I didn't have none of them. I had Sauconys too, but
Girl,
at
stop.
13 years old, I worked, and I've worked my whole life. I even worked during my pregnancy until the job told me, go home. You ain't having no babies here. So when I had my son, people, my cousins used to be like, come on, we going to kick it. We going. I've always been a homebody. I could kick it at the crib. I don't know. If I go out, I'm on the block. I'm not out at hanging out. I'm just on the block. And I hung out with a lot of guys, but I never had the demeanor of confrontation. But
Mm-mm.
if you fuck with me,
That's your
I would
ass.
go from the calmest, chilling to where we at, where we going, what happened, and it's just been in me. I don't know why, where, but I also know my father used to tell me a lot, like, don't allow myself to be disrespected. Your level of respect is based off how you carry yourself,
Yeah.
and sometimes you have to demand it.
Yeah.
So if you find yourself in a space where somebody just really think they finna just push you out, you know what I'm saying? Or even in this space, I take my life demeanor, and it comes along with me when I come in this space. So even though it may
Mm.
be somebody that I can't physically be in front of, I'm a very upfront person, like this right here, like straight up. And before your head touch mine, you might have a couple of teeth on the ground. I don't understand. But in this sense, I have to realize that a lot of chitter chatter and the back and forth, ultimately, if I'm going to stay in this space,
Come on.
where I'm trying to get to is not going to equate to all of the noise, right?
Mm-hmm.
How can I sit here and say, eventually, I want to build a research center, which means with a nonprofit, you have to present yourself in a way where people are want to sew into what you're doing. Nobody is going to want to sew into a person that's just talking shit every day about the same people for the same thing and absolutely nothing going on. So I gotta get to the me that I am. Again, not a confrontational person. We'll handle whatever. Prime example of me being in court, and I feel you, Stu, when you just said, like, yo, just don't bother me. I was bothered, right? I'm in front of you now. See, this. You could talk, you could go like this and forget you and your big arm ass. I dare you. But I'm in your face now. And had it not been for Michelle on that particular day, I'd got locked up. The same reason why they lied on me to take me to court would have been the same reason why I went to jail. And for what? What would that would have proved? My car would have probably got towed from across the street in the parking place.
Exactly.
Michelle Michelle would have missed her flight.
Exactly.
and I'd have had to pay some bail money or something like that
Stupidity.
for somebody that ain't even worth
Yeah,
it.
stupidity.
But when I tell y'all the way Michelle grabbed me up, it was almost like, okay, calm down. It was meant for me not to be there by myself. It was meant for her to be there with me because I really, really wanted to put my hands on people in the courthouse. That's crazy. But I did. So I think everybody has to have a person to give them that balance where when I may be finna react and it's not necessary, I need to have that person that's gonna pull me back in and not gonna be afraid to pull me back in. I'm talking about this little bit right here. I could be like, I don't give a fuck. And I really believe if we were in front of each other, she'd probably be like, yo, I ain't trying to hear all that. It ain't about what you give a fuck. We're doing this. Some people you could have that sister or that brother that will still allow you to fuck your life up just because in the moment you think you've proven a point. What about the person that sees that what can potentially happen and pull you away from it because the ultimate goal is not even on this block that we on. We got to get on the block of success. We can't be on the block of Dungeons and Dragons, baby. We supposed to be on the block where it's painted with silver and gold. You can't take no muddy shoes on no white carpet. Come on now. And in all these different areas where I think about it, and I'm gonna tell you, when the sister called me earlier and was telling me, oh, this was said and that was said and that, and I was like, you know what it boils down to? It boils down to this right here. Stop doing shit for people if you really aren't doing it from a genuine place.
There you go. There you go. There you go. That's it. There you go.
Stop
Drop the
telling
mic.
people you love them, because some of y'all
And you
don't even
don't.
know what that means.
And you don't.
You don't even love yourself, because if you loved yourself, you wouldn't be trying to fit in into what another person's versions of you
Ooh.
says it should be.
I got let me get me a white sheet. I'll be back.
I'm just saying, go get it, bro.
I gotta get a white sheet.
I
I
mean,
gotta get me a
really,
white sheet.
as we really, really like think about it, I am so grateful that I was in Vegas. I am so grateful that you chose to say, hey, yo, let's chop it up about whatever.
Oh my
Because
God.
from that one time, we have built, I feel like I've been knowing you my whole life. You know what I'm saying? We've had conversations about absolutely nothing pertaining to the shits. And we laugh and we talk and we kick it, and it's that. So I don't know. I really have made the decision, right, to stop placing people at my table, and I'm just letting God do it. Wish I could be there to support the cost of Rosacea Foundation.
Like
Oh,
I
we'll
told
be
you,
all right.
sis, I got you. And I'm not
Absolutely.
gonna backpedal on that. I'm not gonna move
No matter
differently.
what
I'm
it
not gonna do
is.
none of that. You already know that I try to move in a different way. You know what I'm saying? I came
Hmm.
from a long way. You know what I'm saying? You
Hmm.
see this right here? You see that 5 point star on
Oh
my neck?
yeah.
Yeah, that's a whole blood thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole blood thing right
Yeah.
there. But that
Uh-huh.
that that ain't me. That's not the way that I wanna. That's not the way I wanna move anymore. So,
Mm.
I'm not gonna try to install in you anything that I wouldn't do or not the way that I will move. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
I can't sit here and say that I'm your friend and I'm your sister, but I'm letting you go down a dark path or go
Absolutely.
down that negative lane or whatever the case may
Absolutely.
be. I see so much more for you. I know how smart you are. I know the things that you can do. So I'm going to push you to do those things. Regardless if we got to argue, if we got to go back and forth, If you're not gonna agree with me sometimes, it is what it is. But long as you
Yeah.
hear what I'm trying to tell you, that's all that matters to me. And
Yeah.
when I say I got you, I got you. Cause you've been there for me just as well as I've been there for you. And nobody's gonna take that from me.
Yeah. Me
I don't
either.
have a problem with nobody because you got a problem with anybody. That's not my
Right.
problem. I'm not gonna put myself into something that has nothing to do with me. I still rock with everybody. I don't have no issue with nobody. I don't have no ill will towards anybody. I mean, it is what
Mm-hmm.
it is. I'm my own person. You're not gonna navigate me to have a problem with somebody else because you got a problem with them because I'm your sister. No.
And
If
never
that's the case,
have.
then me and you would have never connected.
Mm-hmm.
So it is what it is. I'ma
Absolutely.
always be me. If anybody wanna come talk to me, my inbox is open. I would never take it from that inbox. I'm gonna give you the best encouraging words that I can. My ear will be open. My shoulder will be here virtually through the inbox, and all of that other stuff. I really
Mm-hmm.
got a story to tell, but it ain't now for me to tell it. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot of shit, a lot,
Yeah.
and when I say a lot, to the point that I gotta grip up every day when I walk up out this motherfucking house. But it is what it
Mm-hmm.
is. I ain't scared of nobody. Ain't nobody gonna put no fear in my heart. And if you wanna pull up on me and you wanna talk about something, talk about it. If you got an issue with me, talk to me about it. I'm
That's
not
what
gonna
most
not
grown
talk to
people do.
nobody. If you got an issue, holler at me. We gonna talk about it. We gonna talk it out. You got a question, I'm gonna answer it, and that's just that. Other
Mm-hmm.
than that, don't talk about me on this internet because I'm not gonna go back and forth with you on the internet. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I mind my business, like I said. I stay in my lane, and that's it. I got crazy people behind me that I don't want to put into no situation. I got a crazy wife. I got a crazy mama. Like, so I'm
It's
I'm
not
not
even,
even gonna do
just
all of
don't
that.
do
So
it.
I just want to live a peaceful life and just be happy with whoever's in my circle, and that's it.
Yeah.
Period. I don't
Linda
want nobody to
said,
feel like, oh, I want people to feel like I want you to be scared of me or some shit like that. No, it's not that. I just don't put up with no shit, and that's
yeah,
it.
that's it. That's
Hey,
really it for the most part.
let me get in and say something.
I will
You
wait.
know,
Linda said if she had the money. Linda, Pauline wants to donate her fashion show ticket. So if you would like to attend, she wants to donate her fashion show ticket. If you can message me on Roasia, I would appreciate that, sister. If you have the transportation, the ticket is available for you. As well as you all, there will be a BOGO going on. Buy one, get one, some type of thing. We were talking about that today. Go ahead, Brother Shy.
all right, I just want to say one thing. Snoop is right, you know, and Snoop, you
No
right.
thanks needed, Mama Pamela.
Nikki will cuss you out. You know, I done took plenty. You know, she'll say some stuff off the wall. You know, but she'll calm down later and come back to you, and you know, and be like, all right, she'll think about some things. But you know, I'd rather be genuine to her and tell her exactly what I know, you know, and if it's that way, it's that way. You know, I can't sugarcoat it, and I can't wait for her and Papa Bear to come down here to Atlanta because when
Um,
we gonna tear this shit up, girl. We gonna
we
get it
coming.
in. But you know, she's genuine. I want you to just stay focused. Stay focused on what you got to do. I'm almost healthy, and I really want to go. If I could just get on that damn plane, I'd be all right. You know, if I could just get on the plane and go, I'd be fine. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to get there. I don't care if it's last minute. I might
It'll
surprise
be
you.
over for
But
you
at the same
last
time, she's
years, bro.
genuine. You know, for these folks that come in here, you know, like I said, we've been seeing folks that we knew wasn't genuine, and I started peeping them out. You know, I can peep them out just by reading the comments. I might be quiet. I don't say nothing. I just be reading.
Hmm.
You know, my damn toupee. I done lost so many. Hell, I can't keep up with them. But I've been watching, and I'll be like, I said, Nikki, I said, this one, it's that one, it's this one, it's that one, and we started picking them out. You know, I remember when they called me a damn op, said I was a op. No, I get information. Sometimes you watch from the outside, from the bushes to get the information because it be bullshit. But at the same time, we not on that level no more. What we doing, we trying to move on. She forgave Darnell. Darnell apologized and forgave her. She never said she apologized to Darnell. She never said she apologized to. She said it's gonna be a long day, and I don't know what to apologize to the other two because Jesus, it's gonna take Jesus gonna have to fall off the cross. You know, for that to happen, it's gonna be a minute. So for them to beat her up and baffle her like how they doing is ridiculous. But I knew the same folk was gonna. And it's some folk that still get along with me, but they don't agree with me. And I don't mind you. We can agree to disagree. You know, I don't have a problem with y'all.
It's about
I didn't do
respect.
none of Carolyn. I was neutral. I didn't. I don't really go on Carolyn page like that. You know,
It's
I'm
about
one band, one
respect because,
sound.
like, what as we wrap this up, I ain't said nothing wrong about nobody.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. And
With
my thing is,
what I
for my
shared
name to come up
earlier.
tonight, I'm like, why is my name coming up tonight? And I ain't said
But why
nothing
didn't
to
you go and ask?
nobody.
Why you ain't asked?
Well, I just found it out.
Oh,
I
okay.
came on your live first. I just found it out. Somebody just hit me and told me about it. So I got to go back and look at it. I don't know. My
I
name was brought
I
up. I'm like,
what I
I haven't
learned
said nothing
is
about you.
what I learned is I'm not looking at nothing that's gonna piss me off because I know me.
Yeah. Well, it don't bother me. It don't bother me. Girl,
Bother
I
me.
got tough skin. I'm a Capricorn
Now,
like Darius.
first of all, ain't got shit to do with people's signs. I'm a
FYI,
tough
Nikki, my
individual.
wife looking in and she said we became friends because she was talking shit. Screenshot
Thank you. Thank you. I love you, sister. Thank you for talking shit.
And that's what she do. That's what she
Thank you
do.
for talking shit, sister. I appreciate it. It would have never happened. But it's not. It's not about stuff rubbing off. It's just who I am. And this is a space. See, you come to this space, but you're not behind the camera every day. I am. So you could not show up for a week or two and it wouldn't be nothing. I'm coming on here every day. So in a space where I'm coming and I'm like, yo, this is not finna go down. That ain't finna go down. I need to keep myself away from what I know will take me there. So by doing that, certain things I just won't look at. But now, like I said so many times, like you could put a bug in my heart, I mean in my head, in my ear, but you can't put it in my heart. Nobody could make me feel a certain way about nobody. Right? Because if that was possible, there wouldn't have been the other day when I went over there. You know what I'm saying? I could be an adult, I could sit across the table from my ex and all of the hurt that he caused me, and I could
That's
look at him and
right.
say, yo, I forgive you.
Right.
That don't mean I fuck with you. It just means that
Right.
I'm not gonna let what you have done to me have so much control over me. The biggest
Exactly.
thing that you could do in any situation where somebody has harmed you. Like if you ain't put your hands on me, you ain't done nothing to me. But you can
No.
attempt harm with anybody that has attempted harm towards you. You have that initial reaction or whatever. But how long are you gonna keep on going? It's like
You're
how
not.
long?
After a
Because as
while,
I
it
said
got to go.
before, I could go forever. But what is
Yes.
going forever getting me? It's not getting
Yes.
anywhere. So I choose not to look at things. But what I will say regarding them two individuals is that I ain't said nothing.
No, you didn't.
And I'm not going
She
to.
said you welcome, sister love.
Thank you, sister love. Not because I'm afraid of anybody. I'm not afraid of any
No,
human being.
girl, you
But
know I know you
love.
ain't afraid of nobody. Girl,
It
go,
is
come,
it
come
is
here.
the
Bring your forehead. Bring your forehead here. Come here.
mute him. He gonna make me mute him. Because it's a distraction. And I choose not to be distracted by anyone with what I'm trying to do. So have that it and have their way and say whatever. But this is what it is. And so what as we wrap this up, be mindful of the things that people say, where you put your hands on. If you don't want to do something, say no. If you know you're not going to follow all the way through, don't don't offer. It is a messed up situation to extend an offer to somebody who really don't believe your ass in the first place, because all you gonna do is prove them right on the back end, and then you have them put up a barrier for the next person that may come along. Now the next person finds themselves constantly telling you, yo, I got you. I'm not going to do what the next person did. And that's selfish to the next person that comes into your life based off of how you let another person control your life. You got to stop doing that. You have to control you. You can't control other people. You have to control you to the best of your ability for you. And when you get connected to people that don't understand that everything that you need to do is for the betterment of you, those people are not for you. No matter how long you've been knowing them, no matter if they're your auntie, cousin, sister-in-law, baby mama, Tracy, friend, them, I don't care what it is that's going on. I don't care. If they're not understanding that what you're trying to do is become a better person and say, yo, I really wish you would have kept on driving on their ass because I was loving it. My popcorn every day, my coffee every day. But I understand that this is for the betterment for you. You got too much going on and this and that. I could respect that. What I can't respect is what's really been going on, and that will never change. So I'm leaving things where they are. I have explained to you whatever has been said, and I am done with it
Look,
again.
sis, she said you're welcome. She just don't want nobody fucking with me.
Oh no. It ain't gonna happen on my watch. I don't need two crazy people like what happened. Both of y'all together? No. It won't happen on my watch, sis. So
Hey, I just want to say, my closing is gonna be. It's no explanation needed. It's common sense. If they can't figure this out with common sense, then something wrong with them. I love y'all on purpose. Y'all have a good night.
all right, you too, bro. All right now. So what I'm going to do, you all, is you got something to say, sis?
I just want to say, sis, I got you. I always got you. I love you.
I love you too.
And I appreciate everybody in the chat. I'm going to always be me. I'm never going to change. I don't want no smoke because it's going to turn into fire. And that's it. I'm neutral. I don't got an issue with nobody. I just mind my business and just be there for my sister. That's all.
Absolutely. I
And I
appreciate
love everybody for respecting me and showing me respect and, loving on me and all of that other stuff.
you. All right. Love you back, mamacita. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Nikki is not going. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm so not. I really, really am not. It's not happening. Hold on. Oh, I'm tired of wearing those. Let me take this out as we wrap it. Absolutely not. Oh no, I'm done with it. I'm over it. There's nothing that I saw. I'm not going to watch anything. I cannot even see over there. And it's so irrelevant to where I'm going and what I have going on. I could care less. I mean, people can be entertained and sit amongst it and say whatever they want to say. And if you're looking for me to say something, that's what you get from me. It has nothing to do with fear, but that I have better things to do. And I'm not going to go backwards to something that I'm coming from, right? I'm just not going to do it. That's not going to happen. Absolutely, Desiree. All right. Thank you very much. Let me see. You're only responsible for how you respond. Who wants to go in the gutter are welcome to go. They are welcome to go by themselves, baby. Absolutely. Love you back, dark chocolate. So I love you guys on purpose. We did a winner today. Thank you all for being here tonight. I appreciate you. Absolutely, he do. Don't play with it. Uh-huh. She definitely is Sharice. I love her to pieces. My little bit sister. I call her a little bit. You should see how I have it saved in my phone. It's so funny. We have each other saved the same way in the phone. Okay, you're gonna inbox me? All right, mama. Inbox me on Roasia and let me know, because Pauline let me know that she wants to donate her ticket. So I love you guys on purpose with so much purpose. Thank you for tuning in this evening. Everybody have a good night. Oh, it's 10:20. We've been on here for 2 hours. Oh, y'all in trouble. Anyway, y'all hear Esco barking. I'm going to go and let him in, and I'm going to eat my salad. I haven't even eaten my salad yet. But I love you guys on purpose. We will be doing another give back. I'll talk to y'all about that tomorrow. But enjoy the rest of your evening. Love you, love you, love you, love you lots. And I will talk with you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye, guys.